I hope you're ready for an adventure because it's time to take a look at the next physical set of the Funko Pop digital line. So let's go to get this one started. What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time on this channel and enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at our latest shipment from Funko and Drop. We did receive more physical pops from the digital collection, so let's take a look at what we have. So for this set, they actually shipped these in different boxes, and I just want to share with you guys real quick. It looks like you could just rip it open from the top right there. All right, so I did rip open the flap, and so far, it's looking like they use different sorters as well. Let's see how the pops look. All right, so let's take a closer look at these new sorters that Funko and Drop shipped these in. So you can definitely see they're trying to make some improvements. However, with these new corners added, I don't know how I feel about them. I feel like if the carriers are not properly handling the packages, they could definitely easily get damaged because these corners could just go right into the box and easily damage the boxes. And I'm definitely seeing that they're trying though. So let's take a better look at what we have here. I am not the best when it comes to recording like this. Oh, there you go. Okay. So we have the pop in there. Let's take a better look, see how it looks. So far, I see like very minimal damage. Stuff like that definitely does not bother me. It's when it's like a very big issue. So far, I'm not seeing anything serious. It's definitely normal to have like the flap stick out like that. It'll go right in if you fix the insert, but honestly, I'm not seeing any issues. So far, it looks pretty good. And I think the sorters did some work, but I personally feel like I don't like these new sorters. I like the older sorters, but I like the newer box. They're definitely sturdier and stronger. These sorters though, like I said, these little flaps could definitely easily damage your boxes and leave some markings as well. So I don't like these new sorters, but I definitely like the new boxes they ship them in. With these sorters, there's another way you can take these pops out. Go ahead and press that in, and then you guys can see there's enough room now for the pop to slide right out. Let's see if that works. Just go ahead and do it on this side too. All right, so I think that was definitely the easier way to take it out of the new sorters. Honestly, I'm happy that everything looks to be okay with all the boxes that I received. Now, as I said earlier though, these new sorters, I don't think they're that great if your carriers are not handling the packages well. So I think it's all based on how your carriers are going to be doing the shipments. I personally think it's time Funko and Drop just give these in protectors. I don't even care if it's a soft protector. I think that'll do much better than these sorters. And then just add some bubble wrap around. I know it's going to cost extra for them, but I think it'll save them a lot of time dealing with customers reaching out for damages, replacements, and then they have to pay for shipping and all that over again. So I think it's worth the investment on their end, but of course it's all up to them in the end. And I'm just sharing this feedback in case Funko or Drop is watching. I'd like them to hear what I'm suggesting. Maybe they'll make some other changes, but I'm happy to see that they are working on thinking of new ways to ship these and help ensure they do arrive in better condition than they have been in the past. So I appreciate that from Funko and Drop, and I'm hoping to see better changes in the future. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind paying extra for a hard stack, which, to be honest, with the amount of time and the amount of money we're all spending, I think it should be free of charge. But I know hard stacks are not cheap either. So if we had to pay extra, I wouldn't mind doing that either, just to make sure my pops do arrive in the best condition possible. But I'm happy I received everything in good condition. So as you guys just saw, these did arrive in different boxes and sorters in the last few sets. Honestly, I really do see an improvement with these boxes. It's a lot sturdier, which should help prevent damaging during shipment. However, it's not really going to work too well when the sorters are not just as good. Now, the old sorters I thought were better than these new ones. The only positive side about these new sorters, they're all in individual sorters for pops. But I don't like those inside corners. They could easily tear up and crease up your boxes if not handled properly, whether it's when you put them in or based off how the carrier handles the packages. So I hope they find something better. I definitely am glad to see Funko and Drop is trying to figure out a better way to ship these to prevent damages, because I'm sure they get so many inquiries for customer service and a lot of complaints for damages, hopefully get replacements and all that. And it definitely does cost them a lot to have the customer return their package. They have to pay for that label. Then they have to pay for another label to send their replacement. and all that. So it definitely would save the money if they find a better solution on ensuring these arrive in good condition. I personally think the best solution would be a protector, whether it's soft or hard protector. I think it will be the best choice. Hopefully we see that in the future, whether it's an option we have to pay for, but I think it's great. I don't think they should charge us for it, but if they do, I don't mind paying it. Anyways, let's take a look at the physicals for Adventure Time. First one we have is Legendary Peppermint Butler. This one's limited to 1,600 pieces. Of course, the counts are not accurate with what was actually redeemed for all of the pops. This is a pretty fun one. I really like the design. Here's the back side. You can see the card. So if you get this card, whether it's pulled from your pack or you buy it before Snapshot, you will get the token, which you can use to redeem this physical pop. And this is a fun one, definitely. Now, this next one is very impressive. Our next legendary, we have Gold. Check the size out. This is a massive pop, very heavy. The design is just absolutely fantastic. This one surprised me a lot, and it definitely looks really cool. Here's the backside, and you guys can see like a little crease right here. I don't know if you can see it pretty well, but that's an example of what could happen with these new sorters. I don't really care. It didn't really bother me too much as long as I don't really have like major damage. This is a keeper, but if I were to sell or trade this, some people would be really picky about it. So this is definitely a cool one. I really like this pop. Next one is Lady Rainicorn. This is actually my favorite when it was time for redemption, but I think that gold is actually really nice, but I like all the colors on this one. It just looks really cool, and it's pretty fun and looking. Now, to be completely honest, I've actually never watched the entire show. I've seen a couple episodes. I don't know all these characters, but this one's just fun. I remember this character. I think she speaks like Korean, but it's fun. And then here's the backside. You can see the card. Definitely a really cool pop. Our last legendary is Randy Butternubs. This one's fun as well. I like this one. And then here's the backside. You can see the card. Definitely a fun set overall. I really like the design on all these, and they just came out really fantastic in hand. And then we have the Grail right here, which is the Finn the Human. This one's limited to 999 pieces. Now, I remember for the card, he had like a little guy on his back. I'm curious if that's actually on the pop. We'll see later. But here's the backside. You can see the card. From what I'm seeing, I don't really see the guy on the backside, so that's kind of disappointing. But there was like this little purple, like gooey thing. I don't remember what it was, but I know it was on the card, which you guys will see later when we do the 360s. But the last pop is the Royalty, which is Freddy Funko in the Jake suit. This one's awesome. It kind of looks like he's wearing like a pajama, kind of like the Bugs Bunny or the Reptar they did in Nickelodeon Series 2 and Looney Tunes sets. I hope they keep doing these. These are really fun, and I just really like them. So I think it's great. This one is limited to 2,300 pieces. There's a backside. You can see the Royalty card. Now, if you guys are wondering, the Royalty cards are not something you can pull. So how you get them, you have to complete the full set. You have to get all the common cards, all the uncommon cards, all the rare cards, and all the epics for the set. And then once it's time for Snapshot, they send you the Royalty card as well as the token to redeem the Royalty pop, which is right here. Pretty cool. All right, so here's what we ended up with in the end for an Adventure Time redemption. I had 12 redeemables arrive. I have 4 Finn the Human Grails. I have 1 Peppermint Butler. I also have 1 Gold, which that one is massive. I kind of wish I had an extra. And I have 4 Lady Rainicorns. I have 1 Randy Butternubs and 2 Freddy Funkos in the Jake suit. Out of all these, the only thing I have available, if any of you are interested in trading or buying, is the Finn the Human Grail. I have been trading and selling. Sometimes I do that even before they arrive, or even right after they arrive. I always have a lot of interest because people know I redeem a lot. So these are what I ended up with. Let's take a better look at the full set. Once again, here's a look at the full collection of the Adventure Time Pop Digital Collection. These pops look fantastic, but of course, we got to get them out of the box for a better look. So let's go to get to the magic in 3, 2, 1. And they're out. Here we have a close look at the full set out of the boxes. First one up is Peppermint Butler. This one is absolutely adorable. It's a very small and light pop too, but the design is just really cute. Up next, we have Gold. Look at that big and chunky guy. Super cool design. I really like the colors, the eyes, the teeth, the tongue. Such a cool pop. Honestly, should have gotten duplicates because this one looks super sweet. Over here, we have the Lady Rainicorn. This was my personal favorite before we saw them physically, but the gold is just so much cooler. I do like the colors and design on this one though. Over here we have Randy Butternubs, another really fun one. This whole set is just really fun and unique. The designs look fantastic. And then over here we have Finn the Human, the Grail. The only downside with this one, honestly, is that they didn't have the little guy on his back. It's like a little backpack of like this gooey guy. You guys will see in the NFT when I have the 360 going on, but I just wish that was on the back of him. And over here we have the Freddy Funko as Jake. This was the royalty. Honestly, this entire set is just really cool. I love this design. It kind of looks like a pajama, just like I mentioned earlier with the Freddy Reptar and Bugs Bunny. I'd love to see more like this because it's really funny and cool at the same time. But this is the final redemption number for this set. If you guys were curious how many of each was actually redeemed rather than the counts on the stickers. Something I kind of wish Funko and Drop did make happen was have the stickers actually have the number of what was sent out rather than what could have been pulled and redeemed. So that's one thing I kind of wish they did with the NFTs, but they didn't do it. Honestly, I just love them though. Let's go ahead and get those 360 spins. So that's all I had for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Let me know in the comments below what do you guys think of physical pops from the Adventure Time Pop Digital set. I absolutely love this set. These came out looking fantastic. Love to hear if you guys got any of these for your collection or plan to add them to your collection. I'd also love to hear what sets you guys would like to see in the future from Funko and Drop. There's so much they can do, and actually I have a video planned. Hopefully this week I can drop it where I talk about some sets I want to see potentially this year or just in the future. I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking time to watch this video. I truly appreciate all your support. It means a lot to me, and let me know what you guys like to see next videos. Thank you all for watching, and peace.